Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better, or he can go back to that changeup.
Popped up. Klein on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook. Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Let it rip, let it rip.
He'll try again. 1-2. Rip down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Digging in and looking for more, Mariano Silva.
Right fielder, Mariano Silva.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here?
0-1, here it comes. Runner goes. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
third baseman,
Hey, driver, let's
Steve
go right here.
Cook.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Big dog.
Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Michael Tonkin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tom Bell hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tyler Danish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve
number 13.
Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Goodness. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Good one up there, huh?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim, a base hit in his first trip. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, 1 pitch.
Runners off for second. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Well, 2 outs, they send the runner. Now, it's more, to me, a run and hit in this situation. Puts the ball in play, gets the base hit. Now you got runners at first and third.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Swihart. It's your pitch, right here.
All right, 1 pitch, your pitch, right here. Let's go.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Damon Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let's get a
Damon
2-ball right here.
Brett.
Come on now. No one out now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's right there. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Digging in, Henry Almanzar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, guys.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Strike.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, come on, big
Now
dog.
the 0-1.
Pitch, nobody better.
Off
Ball.
the plate, 1 ball, 1
Play
strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Ball.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Count is 4.
Hyun-Soo Kim will be next.
Let it fly right here.
Full count here. Here comes a little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready once again.
Third
Steve
baseman, number 13.
Cook. No hits in 3
Steve
tries so far.
Cook.
He's struck out once.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
3 runs already home here.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Coronado is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now.
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Polanco is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the White Sox 6 and the Twins.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Chris Tillman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everyone. Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Batting second.
In now, Edgar Coronado. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. This one's down to third. Cook on to first, and there were 2 down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So striding forward now, Steve Cook, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, and Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Klein onto the grass. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Now at the plate, Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman, number
He's
13.
0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Cook.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Coronado moves over. 1 away. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wait for a good one now.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box now, Herschel Imro.
Now batting, the center fielder, Herschel Imro.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cook.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And this is fouled at the plate.
All right, one time right here, kid.
– Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
Hey, make it yours.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Coronado giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in, Hyun-Soo Kim trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, Blake Swihart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score today. Richie Putnam earns the win, his second. Jose Arena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sam Dyson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.